Good evening, everyone. My name's Nick. I'm coming to you from Johannesburg, South Africa. Welcome to tonight's opportunity presentation. I'm very excited tonight. I have a very, very special guest here, a very experienced gentleman. He's been in the game. He's been in the network marketing industry for many, many years. I'm not going to mention who he is. You're going to have to wait. You're not going to wait long, but I'm just going to go through a couple of things, tell you about New Age, tell you about the company, what we're all about. To those people that are new, all the new guests, welcome. Welcome to all those that are from all parts of the world. Welcome, and I'm going to start the presentation. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so company's called New Age. And what do we specialize in? We're a company that makes you feel better, look younger, and live longer. And we do that. How do we do that? People know us as the opportunity company. Why an opportunity company? Because we have a global house of brands. So what the company does, we go out, we merge with health and wellness companies, we buy some of them, put them all together. You have a house of brands. All our brands are top quality brands, all in the health and wellness, in the diet and weight loss, and the products that we offer are untouchable. Believe me, you'll see in the testimonials a bit later why I say that. So what do? We just redirect your spending. Everybody uses vitamins. Everybody uses supplements, nutritional products. We all use that through the months, right? That's what we consume. So what we do is we redirect your spending. Why? Because our products are one of a kind. They're high impact, high in demand products, massively consumed and backed by science. So if you take product X and our product, which is called the same as the other product X, the ingredients in that product, if they say it contains so many grams of this ingredient and so many grams of that ingredient, and you actually analyze it, and you take our brands, our products contain what we say it contains. We have what we call the RICK seal of approval. When that seal is on that product, it means it's gone through all the certifications, all the tests, and we don't only take products and the ingredients from one source. We source them from the best places in the world, and we put them together. That's why our products work. Our products work. We give 100% money back guarantee, and you'll see as I go on in the presentation all the certifications that come with our products. I'm just going to flip through 3 of the fast-moving lines that we've currently got. Remember, South Africa is in pre-launch, so our products come from the Netherlands at the moment. There's no products in South Africa yet. We are launching soon. So the fastest line all over the world, and why I present this product to you guys tonight is because, remember, we're a global company. So whilst South Africa cannot lay its hands on Slenderize at the moment, other parts of the world can, right? What is Slenderize? Slenderize is a weight loss product. It's not a diet. It makes you lose weight twice as fast as a diet. It's clinically proven, and it's doctor recommended, right? All our products are 100% natural, and I can tell you now, I've used this product and it works. I think all the people that have been in RX for a while have all used Slenderize, and others call it skinny drops. I call it magic drops or wonder drops. I love this product. Then we have what we call the Elite. Elite contains super nutrient beauty foods. It's got collagen, amino acids. It promotes general health, superior vitamins. It's got anti-aging ingredients and powerful nutrients. Elite is very good for anxiety. It's very good for depression, menopause, skin, eyes, hair. The testimonials and the feedback that we've got from the pink drink, as we know it, is absolutely amazing. And then we have another product called the mother of all, MOA. This product, what can I say? 36 superfoods and fruits. It also contains 7 medicinal mushrooms combined in a low glycemic formula. It supports your digestive system. I have one every single morning. After gym, take a sachet and you're ready to take on the whole day. So whatever energy you've lost in the gym, you have one sachet of MOA and you've got all that back in a flash and you can do your day. So here are the certifications that we have. As you can see, there's quite a few. There's a lot. FDA approved. There's a money-back guarantee, gluten-free, lactose-free. There's no GMOs. There's no soya, no dairy, no sugar, no artificial sweeteners. Our products are unique, guys. Our products are unique, and I am so excited when I take these, the results that have come out of this. You know, I've got a favorite saying by Jim Rohn, and I shared it with you tonight. What does it say? It says, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Now, I want you to think about that. You know, today with the pandemic, we've all seen what it does, you know, and we are in such a perfectly positioned opportunity with New Age RICS that, you know, people have lost their jobs. People have halved their salaries. People have closed their businesses. You know, people are looking for the opportunity. And what we are doing is we are actually throwing a lifeline to everybody. We are saying, yeah, become healthier, live the life, the only one life that you have. Like the saying says, it's the only place you have to live, and that's your body. Look after it, okay? Just switching a gear, but yeah, just to tell you about our corporate structure. Our head office is in Utah, in the USA. We ended off last year close to $600 million in turnover. We also ended in the top 20 top direct selling companies in the world. We are rated. We have the #1 rated compensation plan amongst all the direct selling companies, and also our management team. You know, a company is not successful just because it's successful. You look at the people on the top, and the philosophy that they have with what we call a Bill of Rights. We have something called a Bill of Rights. Now, the Bill of Rights is, in short, it's discussed and spoken about between corporate and us on the field, represented by a number of individuals known as the Founders Club. They discuss with corporate in what's in the best interest of the 400,000 of us that are all over the world, okay? Hence, we have the compensation plan that we have. We are protected by the Bill of Rights. No other company's got it. It's patented. So at the end of the day, they're looking at us and they're saying, wow, what a company. New Age is 10 years old. New Age RICS, 10 years old. And I'm sure Paul will elaborate a bit on that. Sorry, not Paul, Rick. And tell us a bit more about New Age, about RICS, what it's all about, where it was, where we are, where we're going. But we're in 75 countries all over the world, guys. 75 countries, and South Africa and Africa is in the pre-launch phase. Now, what does pre-launch phase mean? Pre-launch means we are the pioneers and the early adopters. We are in pole position, as they call it. We are ready. We are ready for launch soon. Date not confirmed yet. I don't want to even mention a date, but it's very soon. It's very soon. They said the second quarter, and the second quarter in my books, the second quarter ends in June. So let's just say we hope it's before June, right? So 75 countries. Testimonials, I'm going to share 2 with you today. One by yours truly, me. When I joined via a merger with the previous company that I was in, last year, March, I was on the slenderized drops, okay? And I took it for 5 months, and I myself lost 12 kilos. In March, this is my before, and in July is my after. And then another team member from South Africa as well. She started with the slenderized drops in November 2020, Carmen Fieldgate. She lost 4 kilos in January. So in 2 months, she lost 4 kilos. And then in March, she was down 5 kilos. So absolutely amazing transformations. There are lots more. Obviously, America being involved with this for 10 years, have a lot more than us. But these are the local transformations. And I can just imagine what's going to happen with the products that we're launching for the local market here. So before I bring our distinguished guest on, I just want to tell you a bit about tell you a bit more about RICK Billings. Rick started his first career in a professional photography studio. He owned it. He employed 27 employees. He was doing about $1.7 million a year in sales in Omaha, Nebraska. He's been marketing online since 1998. He's been in network marketing for 16 years and only in 2 companies, right? He's been with RICK since day dot. 10 years ago, he was one of the people that started with RICK. And he has a huge team spread out over 10 countries, okay? He loves helping people create residual income and develops their personal skills to create wealth. Now, if you see the picture on the left, the middle picture there, the big bus, that's Rick's home. He spends his life in that bus and he travels the whole of America. That's Rick with his Jeep at the back, okay? Rick he's met all the top people. There they are there, Mark Wilson, Rick Redford, Dr. Fred Cooper, Rick with his wife up there. I think it's April, is it? But I'm not going to carry on. I'm not going to steal Rick's thunder. I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to give it over to you, Rick. The floor is yours. Welcome to South Africa. Welcome. Take it away.
Well, thanks, Nick. Thanks for having me on. Welcome, everyone. It's exciting to be here. You know, as Nick said, I've been with RX since day one, 10 years ago. I was with USANA Health Sciences, the company that Fred, Mark, Jeff, and Riley came from, and the other two of the 7 owners. And they left one day, and I said, "What's going on?" You know, I called and asked them what was going on. They told me, they said they were asked to do some things that they didn't feel were right in the industry, that wouldn't be fair for the representatives. And, you know, they were kind of pressured a little bit and they left. You know, it's, Fred was the president of that company. They were publicly traded and Jeff was the CFO. And so they had very high positions. And I said, you just don't get top executives leaving a company like that for no good reason. So I said, I'm going to join you guys. And they said, they're going to disrupt the industry. And then my previous company found out that I talked to them and they shut my back office off 6 weeks before RX ever opened their door.
Wow.
So I was terminated from my previous business. Well, RX will never do that with the Bill of Rights. We have true protection. And so they know that the field is the lifeblood of this business. And without the field, they have nothing. And so they put it in writing. And they're very dedicated to it with the Founders Club. They can't change the comp plan without the approval of the Founders Club, which they have more votes in the Founders Club than they do on the board of directors of the company. So it's pretty exciting. I mean, I've been full-time in RX for 10 years and I love every bit of it. I'm an all-in person. I get involved in a lot of stuff. And, you know, Dr. Fred Cooper, he's a pretty remarkable man. He had earned 4 PhDs by his second year of college. He's got 5 bachelor's degrees. The guy's got an IQ higher than Einstein. You know, he's really amazing. You know, when he, they acquired 4 companies, got up to about 300 million in sales up to July 2020, and then they ran across New Age. And, you know, Fred's always wanted to be the largest direct selling company in the world, bigger than Amway. Amway's $9 billion. It's a lot of money, $9 billion, okay? And so when they run across Brett Willis and New Age, Brett wanted to be the largest company in the world. I mean, he built a 650-year-old beer company to, you know, $100 billion. They bought Anheuser-Busch, so he's played in that league before. And they're publicly traded, so they did a reverse merger, basically. And I won't get into that at all, but Fred went on to the board of directors. And so Mark Wilson is still obviously the president of all overall New Age, of all the other presidents in the countries of New Age. And then Brett Willis is still is the CEO. And a lot of the other management team, got different positions and so on. But Fred's obviously freed up a little bit of his time, and they, but is still involved, and their goal is to dominate social selling. And in doing so, Nick asked me to talk about Quick Click, and a lot of people heard about it and stuff like that. I've known about it for quite a long time. I can't tell you I know every single detail of it, but I'll share some things with you that what I do know. And because Fred is he's such a visionary. He sees things, a true visionary sees things that other people can't see. And so he's way out there in where things are going and stuff like that. So they've been developing this technology. I'll go ahead and share my screen. I got a couple things I can show you here. And let's see. Let's go over here. Let me see. Yeah, we'll start here. So social selling, obviously New Age RX wants to dominate that. When I say New Age RX, I put that on there because I've been with RX so long, right? But they truly want to dominate the social selling industry. I'm gonna move a couple more slides here so I can navigate here. Okay. Bear with me a second. Okay. And so, when you look at Amazon, Amazon did last year net revenue was $386 billion. It's even hard to conceive that. Okay. And the referrals they paid out for the past 10 years have gone down from 10% to 3%. Okay. So there's a lot of people that have shared things and stuff like that on Amazon. Well, Fred kind of sees this and says, there needs to be let's disrupt the e-commerce model and allow some of our people to have, multiple streams of income. And so this is just a few bullet points about Fred. He's got 26 patents on this software. It's going to be very hard for anybody to ever even come close to duplicate what he's doing. And New Age is the only network marketing company that will have access to the software. Now, it's kind of important to understand because the software is open for any vendor and any person to use. Now, it's going to start in the United States first. And I'm just repeating things that Fred has told us. So it's going to start in the United States first. And then they're supposed to beta it at the end of this month, end of April. Then they're going to launch it at the end of May. And then after they get things situated and probably a little debugged and stuff like that, they will then launch it to the world. Now, keep in mind, this is Fred's program. This is not New Age's software. This is Fred's software. This company is also publicly traded. Fred bought a shell company. Okay, a shell company was a publicly traded company. It's probably going to defunct. He bought that company and he just put, his Quick Click into it. He stopped the buying of stock on it. He's going to allow people to buy stock at the end of the summer. He's hoping to get it on the NASDAQ so that people can buy stock in this company also, okay? But it's a e-commerce mechanism. Now, the beauty of it is when I said that New Age will be the only network marketing company, obviously New Age is going to put products in there. What products? I don't know. Are they going to have a new line of products they're going to add to it, okay? Which I'll explain to you in a second how it works. Or are they going to add some of our existing products in there, okay? And so what happens is this is the entire compensation plan right here. It's real simple. Let's say that a vendor has products or service, but a vendor has a pair of tennis shoes for $100, okay? And they're willing to give $30 to New Age as a discount to sell those. So they say every time we sell it, you sell a pair of tennis shoes on this platform, give us $70 and pass the shipping and handling to us. We'll send them out. We'll do the customer service. The vendor still does all the things they always do. Okay. So this is a sales mechanism. And then they have these influencers. They have people like you and me. They have people that like to, share products with other people that they're happy with. And that's human nature. We got to understand human nature is everybody likes to tell everybody about something that they're pleased with, right? A good book, a good dinner, etc. We know that in the industry of what we're in. Okay. So then Quick Click takes 20% of the discount as a fee, $6. They have to have operations. They got to keep their operations going, right? And then when somebody buys a product on there, okay, so an influencer shares it or somebody buys a product, it creates a shareable link immediately after the purchase. So you're able to share it. So let's say I'm an influencer and I share a link out there and Nick buys it. I make $12, okay? So I make $12. That's called the first wave of commission. I make $12, first person, okay? Now Nick shares it with Elaine, okay? I'm just looking at names here. And Elaine buys it, okay? Nick makes $12 and then I make $6. So the commission flows up. It creates a commission chain, as you can see down here, that never can be broken. Elaine shares with somebody, that person gets 12. Elaine gets 12, Nick gets 6, I get 3. That person shares it, they get 12, Elaine gets 6, Nick gets 3, I get $1.50. So it keeps having all the way until it gets to a penny. So if the commission is $100 on an item, then instead of 11 waves here, you might have 18 waves, because it has to start out at 150, 25, 1250, 625, 312. It just keeps having till it gets to a penny. And that chain never breaks. When he says that chain never breaks, let's say 3 months from now, somebody buys it from person number 4. It just goes back up. I get $1.50. Somebody buys it from person number 3, I get $3. If I sell it, I get 12. So that when they say that chain never breaks, who refers it. So let's just say they put the Purity water bottle in there in the system, okay? And we share it on social media. Now, I've got to believe, and this is just my belief right now, I don't know 100%, but I got to believe that everybody would have a neutral starting point at a link to share. See, because we're in the business. In other words, they wouldn't say you got to buy it, because we'd probably all bought them before already, okay? So we would have those links for us. Don't know exactly how it's going to work, but with an influence, with a vendor putting something on there, you got to buy it to be able to get a shareable link, because you got to share something. You want to share things that you like, that you're happy with. They say Fred said it's possible to get a link, but you probably got to contact a vendor to do that. And the vendor's choice is, do I want to give that link to you or not? Okay. Of course, he wouldn't have to get it to you. So let's just say that we're going along and New Age has a dozen products in there, and your whole team is sharing these products. People can buy these products without even signing up in New Age, and you're making commission, right? So you're getting paid, and people are not even, and New Age is saying, they're not even having to share the products, or enroll in the company. Now, when they enroll, they're going to double dip. And what do I mean by that? All the products within New Age will have points attached to them. Now, not all the other products in the world will, because you couldn't do that. New Age could pay for somebody else's products. The money has to come from somewhere, right? Okay. New Age is the product. They sell it. They can pay commission on it. So they have products, and we have an auto balancing system that has a patent on it. And what auto balancing means, it looks at your business and puts volume in your business wherever it would pay you the most amount of money. So in this example, you would have 5 lines, an income position of 5 lines with no volume, okay? And let's say that you had 75 points worth of product volume, besides the money you got from the compensation. It would take and put 1,500 points in each line, 7,500 points, right? It would have the first line's a power line and all the rest of the pay lines. So it would pay you 15% of 6,000 points, which is an extra $900. Okay? So you're going to get an extra $900 from auto balance out your business. But the beauty of it is you're going to get all the points from your team below you also. Because all the points flow up, right? All the points in our business for infinity flow up these lines. So no matter who's in your lines there, the points will flow up. System will look and say, where do you need points? If you already had 1,500 on the first line, it would just divvy them up, or you had 4,000 on the first line, it would just divvy them up in line 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And if you had another income position placed below yourself, it will look at that also. It's a pretty sophisticated algorithm, and Fred's got a patent on it. Okay? And it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So this whole thing is very simple. Okay? They do have a website here called quickclick.com. It isn't, it's there. It's not working. You can't download the app. You can't sign up. They all just go to the homepage. Okay, but it does show you some information there so people can learn, because they've been working on this for a long time. And Fred says his son's getting the app finished up, and when it'll be available for us to download, and you'll see things in there. And you want to share them, you can share them on social media, and hopefully, New Age would get some products in there fairly quickly. I don't know how soon they'll have products in there. Okay, but hopefully quickly. And just end with here a little bit, because this is not a very complex topic here, is that this is our Facebook group that I kind of put together. And the only reason why I put it together is to benefit Fred. I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to get more people to know about this. I don't get nothing. There's nothing in it for me at all. It's just, let's just let a lot of people know about it. So then, when they launch, they'll have a big, it'll go viral. Okay, this app will go viral. It'll allow it to get in other countries quicker because they got more revenue coming in. He can hire maybe some more people, because I'm sure he's put a lot of money into it. Okay, and so on. Now, the thing I'll tell you is Fred is going to be live in this group tomorrow morning, and that is 11 o'clock Eastern. So actually, to give you reference to the time, it'll be
5 o'clock.
3.5 hours before this, huh?
5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
What time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Okay. In the Facebook group, and he's going to be answering questions. But I'm formulating all them questions for him here. So if you have a question, you put it down here. I'm going to formulate it so it can be very organized. So he can go down these questions and answer all these questions that people have. So I've got a whole couple pages of questions already. So you can kind of read through what's been asked. And if it isn't asked, you have a question and it hasn't been answered, and you didn't watch a video here, you can ask a question down here and I'll add it to the sheet. Okay. So he'll be live in here tomorrow, 5 o'clock your time. And, it will, we'll get a lot more questions answered. Okay. And so it's exciting to see this. And I'm more excited because, I have a big team that's growing in Nigeria. I have 2 leaders over there that are doing an amazing job. And I am looking forward to come to Africa. I got a few people in South Africa, but not that many. But I've got several thousand in Nigeria already. And it's pretty exciting. And they're growing very quickly, and they love network marketing. And so I am going to make a trip there. I don't know when, but I'll make a trip there. And so it'll be exciting to visit that continent. And I know there are different countries. People sometimes don't think of it. I think there's 40 some different countries in Africa. People don't think of that sometimes, because being in North America, we got the United States, Canada, Mexico, and stuff like that. And so, but, I love this business. I love helping people, love sharing and stuff like that. So if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about anything RICK, you're welcome to it. I'll do my best to answer them. Whatever you want to do, Nick.
Rick, thank you so much. This is what I love about the business as well. You can call on anybody, and everybody's there to help everybody. It's like the saying goes, it's your business. You're not in it. You're in it for yourself, but not by yourself. And tonight's a great example. And I can extend an invitation to you. You've got friends in Africa. You've got friends in South Africa. Johannesburg. Have you been to South Africa before? Have you been to Africa before?
No.
Yeah, well,
no, I haven't. My mother is from Germany, so I've been to Germany.
Yeah, well, Johannesburg.
So we plan to do it. We got a couple more years. Yeah, we got a couple more years in RV that we're traveling around the United States. We're going up north all the way up to Maine this year, and we're building our business at the same time. And after that, we're gonna build a new house here in Orlando, okay, where our boys live, and probably I don't know if we'll keep the coach or not, and then we're gonna travel worldwide. So that's our intention.
Well, the only sad thing about coming to South Africa is you can't bring the coach. You got to leave it there. You got to leave it in South.
Yeah, I know.
You got to leave it at
I know.
home
That's,
and come this side.
we have our travel. We got our travel.
But you're very welcome, and we're very appreciative. Rick, just I got two questions for you. What advice would you give the team? And bearing in mind, a lot of people on the call tonight have not been in the business before. So we in pre-launch now, right? What advice would you give the team now in pre-launch before we launch?
Well, what the advice I give you is to try to help people understand that this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and that an opportunity like this does not come around very often, and you get a chance to register or enroll for free. And when you enroll right now for free, you're going to enroll for free. You will then download some apps and stuff like that. And yes, if you can activate, that's great. Okay, but we're in pre-launch, and if you can't activate that, you can learn what's going on, but just get a position. Okay. Now, I think in South Africa, you guys can activate your business and get product, correct?
Yeah.
But like in Nigeria, they can't. They can only just activate. But enrollment is free, and what's coming is huge. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It does not come around that often. Okay. So now's the time to seize it. I mean, there's no cap on your earnings. There's nobody in the world can sit here and tell you how much you can earn. It's 100% up to you. How bad do you want it? And are you willing to learn and have passion, desire to build this business? It's about building a network, right? A network of people, building a team, helping them. The matching bonus that RX pays out is the highest payout of everything that we have in our compensation plan, and a lot of things put together. You can make more. There's a gal, give you an example. There's a gal in Michigan, Ping Shi. She's Chinese. They live in America. Her husband's a professor at the University of Michigan. And they sponsored a gal that graduated from college here. She's Chinese. She went back to China. And she has half of China in her business. Ping Shi makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in matching bonus.
Oh, wow.
And she doesn't make much probably in anything else. But she makes hundreds of thousands matching bonus because she sponsored that girl. And all those people are in her business. Yep. So it's unbelievable. You never know who you're going to come across. So you have to get out there and you got to share. And you should, if somebody can't afford to enroll right now, you should just get in position.
100%. And what we say is don't quit. Don't quit, because you never know. Yeah, you never know how far you are from getting that Ping. What's her name? Ping Shao. The girl's name. Yeah. You never know where she could be. She could be the next person you meet, and that's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah. Yeah, that's excellent. Thank you so much, Rick. We really, really appreciate you. I for one, can thank you in front of the whole team here, because when last year, this time, I from Mavi, we arrive in RICK. Now what do we do? From DNA, now we're in RICK. What does RICK do? And what did I do? The first person I found on the internet was Rick Billings, and I followed you, and I followed your Zooms. And you know what? That's the beauty about this whole thing, and I'm very grateful to you for that. And I thank you for coming onto the Zoom tonight. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to call on you again. You can bet on that one. I'm going to call on you again. Yep. And I'm saying it again. You're very welcome in South Africa. We'll welcome you with open arms. And once again, guys, tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Rick's got a question and answer thing with with Dr. Fred Cooper, and on the Quick Click Academy Facebook page. So if any of you are not friends on that page already, go request to get invited on the page. I really recommend that. Remember, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. We've got something the world will never have. We have the patents to back that. We are privileged. Everybody's looking at us from outside the ring. We're in the ring. Just remember that. And the others are looking at us from outside the ring. So we're in a fortunate position. So use that and dovetail on somebody else's vision, because it's free. You know, at the end of the day, Fred Cooper is investing all the money. He's doing everything. He's listing it. He's putting it on the NASDAQ. He's doing all these things. And you know what? We're waiting like leopards in the grass. Once we're ready, we're going to pounce. So at the end of the day, whatever I post on my Facebook page, and Rick, I say it in front of Rick here, I take Rick's posts and I put them on there. I sometimes copy and paste and I put them on there, because you know what? The power of duplication. In this industry, you've got to duplicate. You've got to duplicate. Watch what the leaders do, and you take what they do and you take it down to your team. So Rick, thank you once again. Thank you so much. I'm going to just carry on with a little bit more for the team here, and then we'll end the presentation. It's not long to go. So why New Age RX, guys? We are one of the fastest growing network marketing companies in the world. Okay. Here you become a real business partner. Okay. Our highest earning potential, we've got 8 different ways that you earn. 8. There's 8 different ways that you earn. And as Rick pointed out, it's uncapped. All right. We go vertical, we go horizontal. There's very few, if any, that do and have the lineage that we have. We promote healthy, toxic-free living products, 100% natural. The team, we've got an amazing support team that will serve you, your business, and your team, help you grow. Right, the entire business is built from your phone or your computer. And in today's day and age with the pandemic, the stay-at-home business, the work from home is the new way forward, okay? And the most important thing is, this is new in Africa. This is new in Africa, and that alone means a lot. Again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The best thing ever, the best thing now, the boss promotion, the business orientation system or operating system, that is free. You don't have to pay for it. So there's no risk. There's no risk for people to lock their spot. You know, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity that you need to go, and then you need to extend this opportunity to people that are close to you, so that they can go to people that are close to them. Build your teams now, and I'm going to stress it. Build your teams now before launch, because you want to be in the best position ever by the time we launch. Because when every one of us starts buying a transformation pack, just imagine what's going to happen to you. I promise you now, and it's not going to be unaffordable. It's going to suit everyone's pocket. It's going to suit everyone's pocket. It just depends which transformation pack you're going to choose. So what's next? Okay. The new people on here, you either fit in category 1, 2, or 3. Category 1, where you're ready, you want to sign up, whereby I'll say, welcome to the team. Or you're excited, but you need a little bit more information. Also fine. We can help you with that. Get back to the person that invited you. Let him answer your questions that you still have. And if he needs to get hold of one of the leaders, he can do so with pleasure. And or the timing is not so good, maybe you'll just try the products, which we also appreciate. You can do that too, okay? Don't forget to go onto our Facebook page, New Age South Africa. We've got a lot of detail, all the details for tomorrow's live with Dr. Cooper. It's on there. The link is on there. It will probably be recorded. I hope, I'm sure it will be. Guys, Richard Branson, the famous quote, if somebody offers you an opportunity or an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes. Just say yes and learn how to do it later. All I have to say to everybody here tonight is, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Again, Rick, I'm very grateful to you, my friend. Thank you so, so much. Guys, I'm going to try and unmute everybody here. If you can unmute yourselves, I'm sure you can. You're welcome to unmute yourselves, guys. Rick's here. He'll answer any question you have. Can you guys unmute yourselves?
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. That was great.
Any questions for Rick?
Thank you.
George?
I think I'll wait for Fred. I was picked. Well, I did send an email to Rick about a few questions because, as you know, I come from an IT background.
Yes.
And all I wanted to know was how the discounts were going to work. You know, is RICK, Quick Click going to sell the products, you know, the discounts, or are we going to sell vendors into the product, into Quick Clicks?
No, you want to sell the vendors. I mean, Fred said there's a small percentage fee for those that bring a vendor aboard, like a half a point, but that's really not the model. You know, vendors are going to be joining like crazy. You know, the model is people referring the products, and that vendor deciding I'm going to give this discount, and then the products or influencers are taking a product and putting it on social media to their 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 following, and people buying it, and then resharing it.
Does that answer your question, George? You happy there? Anybody else? Anybody else for a question for Rick? Nobody? Okay. So I'm going to end the recording now. Thanks very much, Rick.